Day 9, the big day when everybody gets up early. 3 hours to Gorakshep, drop the bags, and then 2 hours to base camp. Unfortunately, I went to bed last night feeling absolutely fine. Woke up 2 hours later at about 10:30 with a headache. Couldn't sleep till about 4 AM. Woke up, we waited a little bit. It hasn't got any better. And so this is where my trip actually ends, pretty much inside the base camp. Have to head back down. I was telling Ganesh that it's annoying because I don't feel like I'm gonna die, but I don't feel like it would be wise to climb any higher. And honestly, that's why this dude's here. That's why he's here, to make these decisions and hopefully not be in a helicopter that I imagine is landing to pick someone up. Anyway, head back down. Don't know where we'll get to. Maybe just after Dingboche. Honestly, because I was thinking last night, I had about 6 hours of being awake to ponder it. Basecamp and Kala Patthar are the icing on the cake. This trip's been awesome, even without it. It's been well worth the money, even though I didn't, you know, metaphorically summit. Compared to any other multi-day trip or trek that I've done, I have not had a single day where I've been bored, which is saying something. So, bravo. I mean, I wish I could have gone to base camp in Kala Patthar, but I'm not that bothered about it. He says. Maybe I'm just covering. But yeah, I'd much rather not end up in a helicopter. That would be bad news. If I'm being totally honest with myself, we've had 2 extra days of acclimatization compared to the normal route. And if I'm still not feeling great, then maybe my body wasn't meant for altitude. That's a real blow to the ego. And the more annoying thing is that I know that in an hour, when we're a bit further down, I'm gonna feel absolutely fine. That's the most annoying thing. Just enjoy the way down now.
Can you go down after 1 hour?
Yeah, you feel fine. Feels nice to be moving relatively quickly. On the way to Dingboche now, probably 4,500 meters. Head still feels a bit loose inside the skull. Poor Ganesh, he looks almost devastated when he was telling me that we had to go down. But I said to him, I was like, listen, this is a major reason why I paid for a guide. It's because you're there with the experience to make these sorts of decisions. As far as I'm concerned, if you've paid for a guide and they say we're going down, we're going down. No questions asked. We went past one guy who was coming back from base camp, and he said that he did base camp yesterday and then he had a severe headache. He was vomiting in Gorakshep and he had to walk through the night to, well, not through the night, so like 2-3 AM to Lobuche, and now he's heading down, which sounds pretty serious to me. Oh, it's so annoying because I feel strong. It's just this sort of cloudy head that hurts when you shake. Like loose brain inside the skull. Maybe my brains aren't big enough. This has still been worth it. Genuinely. Even without base camp. Just racing down. On a positive note, it looks like it's going to be a cloudy day. It's the most clouds we've seen for a week. Maybe we dodged a bullet. Head still feels a bit fuzzy. We're down at probably 4,200 now. This better not be just a bog standard headache. I'm pretty sure it's not. Back to Dingboche. It's midday. I'm hoping we're going to make it all the way to Namche today. It'll be a long one, but the tea house at Namche is really comfortable. It has free charging, good food, and then it's just one day to Lukla to fly out. I sort of don't want to leave. This place is just so good. And I know I'm trying to make excuses, but this is without a doubt the cloudiest it's been the whole trip. And we would be getting to base camp about now, and it's covered in cloud. So Kala Patthar for sunset, which we were planning on doing instead of sunrise, because apparently it's better, just everybody does it for sunrise for some reason, that would be way too cloudy. I know, it would have been really, the whole point is getting to Everest Basecamp, which I haven't done. Shucks. But regardless, I would do it again, even if I got to Lobuche and had altitude sickness again. It's that good. And I think the Annapurna circuit is even better, more scenic. The annoying thing is that the headache wasn't that bad. It kept me up only because I was sort of worried about it. It wasn't like a splitting headache, it was just more of like a fogginess. Like ash. The cloud cover is real. It doesn't actually make me any happier about not making it to base camp, but you ain't gonna see shit today. The hill up to Dingboche is going to be a lot nicer doing it the other way around. So much dust on the trail. We're going to make it to Namche tonight. That's going to be great. 3,400 meters. Head's feeling fine now. Good stuff. We're getting there. It's 30 odd kilometers today, but worth getting down to Namche. Can be some tired legs tomorrow, but Lobuche feels like a long time ago now. Well, I've been going for 8 hours, so that's no surprise. Made it just in time. Been a long day, about 9 hours. Don't know how many Ks, but 47,000 steps, something like that. The knees are feeling every single one of those steps. So we've come from just under 5,000 meters to 3,400 meters. Feel a lot better. Can't wait to get these boots off. Lobuche feels like it feels like a different day. Get a nice meal in us, and then off to Lukla tomorrow, and hopefully flying the next day. Have to change our tickets though. Right, let's find this place. We made it. It's just... big day.